Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Warsword Conquest Chaos Crusade Let's Play. So, in the previous episode, we didn't get a whole lot done. I introduced you guys to Toth the Grim, our main character, our goals for the playthrough, and then we got into a battle with some Chaos Trolls that took up the rest of the episode. It was a hell of a battle, and I pretty much ended up single-handedly fighting like 4 or 5 trolls. It was a mess. We lost half our army, but we're back in fighting shape now. Actually, we're a little bit beat up because I've been trying to level up between episodes a bit. So we're at 68 troops now that we can bring along with us. Only 55 of them are in shape to fight, though. So we're going to try to find some more Chaos Trolls to continue to level up, gain some renown so that we can grow our party, and just continue raiding and doing, Chaos stuff. But before we get too deep into all that, I do have some characters to introduce to you guys, because I did ask at the beginning and end of the last episode for you guys to submit your characters as Chaos champions to join our, crusade. And so I've picked 2 of my favorites, and also, they are 2 very, very active and loyal subscribers, so I felt this would be a nice way to reward them as well. And so I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to those characters. The first one being Mame Sartez by Molded Salad. And so this guy is a Chaos... Well, he's a Northman, excuse me. He's not a Chaos Warrior yet. But he is a Northman champion. So he's riding a Marauder steed here with some armor on it. And then he's got a Marauder Champion's loadout. Let's actually look at his gear really quickly. So let's see your equipment. He is running with the Marauder Champion stuff. He's got a Witch Hunter pistol with some cartridges, and then a Marauder sword and shield. And you can see his armor a little bit better here. And so he heard of our victory over the trolls. Apparently there's rumors going around that we single-handedly slayed like 4 or 5 of them. And being the warrior that he is, he decided to seek us out and see if we were worthy of following. His background is that he is sort of like a chaos deity trapped in a mortal's body, and so he is I don't know if he's necessarily aware that he's like a demon trapped in a human's body, but he's a very powerful warrior, and he doesn't really know his own strength to some degree. And so that is our first character. The second one is going to be Asketil here, and he was submitted by Tamaz Prisbael. I hope I got that right. I'm sure I didn't, but I apologize if it's completely off. And he's a little bit different type of character. He is not the strongest of the Marauders, but he is one of the most clever. He is going to effectively be our healer, our medicine man, and maybe our engineer. So basically anything that requires, intelligence is going to be his bag. He is currently using a long rifle musket with some cartridges, and then he's got this Chaos Trident as his primary melee weapon, and this club, just in case, we get up and close or whatever. He is with the skirmishers though, so he shouldn't be in melee too often. But he's sort of like our witch doctor, mage, shaman type character. I think shaman's probably the best description. At least that's how we're going to use him. There's no like magic staves or anything, so I figured I'd give him a musket and a trident because that was the next closest thing I could get. So anyways, those are the characters who have joined us thus far. I'm going to continue to add more as we go on through the playthrough. Thank you very much to both of those subscribers for submitting those characters, as well as everybody else who submitted characters on the last episode. If you would like to get a character into the game, all you need to do is come up with a great backstory and submit it in the comments below, and I will choose the most active and helpful commenters and their characters to join me in my crusade. So now that I have talked your heads off, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start heading south. Okay, so the plan moving forward is to start heading south, either to Kislev or to find something to fight in this area. There's plenty of like goblins and trolls running around that we can pick fights with. The trolls concern me a bit, but we can handle them. Kislev is a whole other beast because most of the Kislev lords are running around in this area because, you know, the forces of chaos are constantly attacking them. They're at war. So it's pretty dangerous in Kislev. Until we have a party capable of taking on Kislevite lords, we're probably not going to venture in there too often. But we'll see. Let's start heading down there, though. And while we're doing that, I would just like to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying the playthrough and you'd like to see more of it. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow, the best way to follow along with this series as it continues, and also the only way to get your character into the game. So, looks like he has to go all the way down here to cross. There's a crossing point over here somewhere. I know there is. I don't know why they're going all the way around. What can we find? The trolls always find me when I don't feel like fighting. Oh, here we go. Patrol. That'll do. I'll probably never catch them, though. They're too fast. We'll see. Sometimes they do dumb stuff. So I've nearly got them. They keep running me in circles, but every once in a while they do something stupid like that and turn around. So we'll fight them. Let's go ahead and charge the enemy. So they did all the work for me there. They just turned around and squared up with me. But I'm cool with that. We were trying to chase him down. So let's set up on this hill, unless, of course, the enemy is like already cresting it. Which it looks like they are, so you know what, screw it. God, this lance. I can't hit anything with it. Oh, I think I got the bear guy, yeah. Perfect, he's the most dangerous one. Yeah, here we go. Go ahead and charge. Mess up all those cavalry. I kind of want the bear. I want to ride a bear. I might be too big on the bear, though. Like, this is a pretty big horse, and I look too big for this. The bear might look ridiculous. I mean, it's a bear. It's going to look ridiculous no matter what. But maybe not in a good way. God, we are losing more men than we probably should be. Ooh, hat trick. Damn. Let's try that again. Oh, we got the guy who wasn't looking. Alright, let's run you down. I wish you could swing through multiple targets. That'd be nice. Catch both of them in one swing. Okay, we got this guy. Really? I think the horse did more damage than I did there. Okay, he's down. I got a little bit turned around there. Oh, that was it. Okay. Right then, 4 dead, including 2 tribesmen, not a big deal. A hunter kind of sucks, and then marauders. So it could have been a lot worse. Do we need this junk? I guess we may as well take it because we might be able to sell it. Okay, we've got some upgrades to be had. So we've got champions or berserkers. Let's go one more berserker and then we'll go a couple champions. The biggest difference is that the champions can become either warriors of Nurgle or undivided. The berserkers can become warriors of Khorne. So it just depends which one of those you want, really. Let's see, how many pit fighters do I have? I've got 8. I've got 10 chaos pit fighters in total, including the veterans. So that's probably a decent number. Let's get some more veterans. Veteran hunter too, that's new. Put him up there so that he sees more combat. And how many ranged guys do I have? Let's see. Looks like 8 there, 13. Let's give me 2 more to make that 15, and then we'll make the rest regular marauders. That should work just fine. And let's see, where do we go from here? Let's head out into the waste and see if we can't find another enemy to fight. Oh, that might be a decent fight for us. I'd consider raiding this, but I know somebody is going to roll up with a big-ass army. Let's see, he's following us. I think we could take him. He's got a lot of recruits with him. And his army is not at full strength. The bear rangers are difficult. The officers and the agents are pretty tough. The regular Chekist are decent infantry, but I think we can handle this one. We'll take losses. We'll definitely take losses, but I think we'll go for it. I thought he might change his mind there. So we're going to fight you to the end. 53. Oh, I forgot we were wounded a bit. So it's going to be more even than I thought, but we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and order them to follow. And is it worth even trying to set up at this point? You know what? Screw it. Just get in there. I'm going to go after one of the bear guys because they're the most dangerous. See if I can't put one of them down. The thing is, they don't have shields. You gotta be kidding. They don't have shields, so if you can get a good charge on them, it should kill them. But for some reason, my lance likes to... Or my horse likes to hit before my lance does, even though the lance is like one of the longest in the game. The reach on this thing is like 2 something, like 270, I think. Really, that bear is pretty beastly. At least kill the bear. Like, I don't like killing bears, but if we could at least ground this guy, that'd be great. I got the bear in the head. He's not going down. That is one tough bear. And this thing is worthless for fighting infantry. Okay, let's try that again. Come on. Really? Like, you're a Chaos Lord. You should be just hacking through these guys' shields. There's one. This is not the best use of my time. We're losing guys all over the place, and I'm sitting here trading blows with, like, nobodies. Here we go. I didn't even hit him. Oh, I got the bear ranger, though. Oh, no, I got the Chekist agent. So there we go. We did lose a couple guys there, unfortunately, but we won. So 8 dead, most of which were various marauders. Didn't lose any... Oh, a pit fighter was wounded, but not killed, so that's not so bad. We'll capture you guys. Let's see. We freed some goblins. I don't like goblins. I don't like spiders. So, no thanks there. Let's level everybody else up. I'm going to go undivided. Let's go... Okay, so he looks like me a bit. We'll put him... Actually, we'll put him up here with the other Chaos. And we're going to add him to the Vanguard. And then let's see... More champions, please. I think most of our guys are going to be undivided, but we are going to get some Khorne Berserkers in here, because you can't be a Chaos faction without some Khorne Berserkers, let's face it. So let's see. How many range do I have? Some of them died. I have 12. Let's keep that at 15. So 1, 2, 3, and the rest can be regular marauders. Looks like we got a bunch of Santa hats. Can I wear it? No. Okay. Ooh, we leveled up. Let's handle that. I'm going to keep my intelligence fairly limited, but I am going to put some points into it now. I'd like to get it to at least 9, because tactics is a intelligence skill after all, and that's going to be probably the one that we focus the most on, that and like pathfinding, maybe trainer, and possibly looting, but that's like all of them, isn't it? So yeah, there are things in that tree I want to focus on, but I don't see Toth as being like a genius as much as not a brute necessarily, but he's more of a warrior than a general. Let's put it that way. But yeah, we'll go intelligence 7 for now. And then I think we're going to put some points into tactics right now, because that will really, really help us on the battlefield. And you know what, we'll keep the other point for a rainy day. And then some of you guys leveled up, didn't you? You know what, give me some more pit fighters. Actually, it seems like they get to Chaos Warriors faster keeping them as Marauders, because this guy became a Chaos Warrior well before any of these guys did. So, yeah. Let's go veterans. Now, we could raid this. I'm not sure if this mod allows you to flee once you've started raiding. Also, I don't have any inventory space to take anything after we loot it. So, you know what? Forget it. We wouldn't really benefit monetarily from doing that, so I figure we may as well just keep moving. When we have a little bit more inventory space, we'll probably do a lot of that. These trolls want to fight. I am not in great shape for it, but I probably won't be able to escape, so looks like we're fighting.
Everything has a price, even your life.
So let's lead our troops. And everybody, if you would follow me, we're gonna go the other direction. Come on. They're gonna be like on us by the time you guys turn around. So let's see. Ranged guys up on this hill, infantry down slope. Vanguard with them. Cavalry over there. Okay. Can I kill you, please? No, not gonna work. Well, they got that guy though, so that went pretty well. We dealt with their cavalry fairly swiftly. I'm gonna go harass the trolls a bit, because if I can keep them away from my infantry while their infantry goes and plays around with them, that would be great. Ooh, I clipped him. Didn't get the couch lance damage though. That's one down. So like two consecutive hits with it, and it seems to kill them, but getting those 2 consecutive hits is obviously a lot easier said than done. Especially with this thing, I just can't seem to aim it worth a damn. The hitbox for it is a lot smaller than the lance looks. Because this thing is like really beefy, but I think hitbox wise, it's the same as the regular lance, so it's supposed to have like a fine point on it, and obviously this one doesn't. It's a big like chopper on the end of it. I think we got this guy right here. Ooh, he hit my horse pretty good though. We gotta make sure they don't slow down the horse, that's the biggest thing. Because that will get me into trouble. Oh, that did not kill him. I think that was the wrong one. Let's come about. And as soon as we deal with the trolls, I'll send the infantry and everybody in, but until that happens, I'm not gonna let my marauders get slaughtered by trolls. Oh, he blocked it. My shield caught that one. Okay, let's have another go. The problem is they heal their wounds, so you gotta be pretty quick about it. One more. Here we come. Gotcha. Okay. Everybody go. I'll lead them back into my guys. Oh, I jumped too early. This horse doesn't jump very well, does it? Let's see. There's Ass Kettle. I want to call him like Ass Kettle. He's got that musket. Did you really just shoot my horse? Well, somebody killed him already, so I won't get the chance to get revenge. Anybody else? Oh, over here. Gotcha. Alright. That went pretty smoothly, actually. So basically, if I can solo all the trolls, my army can make pretty short work of everything else. Just, you know, killing the trolls that's really the issue. So, give me some hunters. You guys become veteran hunters. What did they become? Oh, mounted hunters. Interesting. Okay, well, I'll put you up with the chieftain there. Give me 2 more undivided warriors. Gives us 3 now. Warrior of Corn. Yes, please. Ah, so cool looking. You're going to be part of the vanguard as well. And I'll put you up there. Let's see, what else do we have? More of each, I guess. And yeah, I think this way is the way to go. Because they seem, I'm getting a lot more of these warriors than I am of whatever these guys turn into. Right, well, I've leveled up again. Let's handle that. And I think we're going to end this one. I'm not sure how long I've been recording for, so we're just going to kind of roll with it. That gives me 2 more points. I need Weapon Master, and I could use Power Strike. I could also use some inventory management pretty desperately, but let's go Weapon Master 3, Inventory Management 1. And then I could use some one-handed skill. And I think that will do it. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Warsword Conquest with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.